Yes, we are.
The buttons have been depressed. Alrighty. Tape's rolling. Jack's actually here. Econdis is chatting in the green room. Alrighty, smoke them if you got them. Bum them if you don't. Quiet on the sit, boys and girls. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Excuse me. Excuse me. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Ain't no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo of Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to do anything other than question our personal life choices and yours, because we
Especially
have two
yours.
games of marbles to start off the day with.
Because Jack owes us some marbles, and we've preloaded random tracks, so that's right. Get ready
Yeah.
to go.
Thank you, Waldo, for that 100 bits. And I've got it already loaded, so...
Yes. As do I.
Yeah. And Alphane was first.
First. Well,
He was
no.
first.
100 bits. Thank you, buddy. Boy, your music's awfully loud today.
It's the one-man band. What can I say? Standardized leveling doesn't exist. So are we ready to click start? In
Absolutely.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1, start. Don't forget, join in on both streams. And I was a couple seconds late because I didn't have the right window up. So I was trying to click start on slobs, not on the actual game. So
Welcome
Yes.
to Whacked Out Wednesday. Yeah, don't feel too bad. I got you on screen in Zoom with about that much time to spare as the windows came up to the audience.
Yes.
Yeah, it was like, really cutting it close there. It's like, oops, forgot to
Econdis
dial in.
wants us to open up. Econdis wants me to click reset and then open giveaway. There you go. And
But
Alphane
Alphine,
just tipped $5.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Do you want to choose a map there, Alphane? We do have another random map after this one. So Alphane gets to either say, hey, play another game of marbles, or go to the news.
that's right.
Cause
Gotta love those direct to
direct to the pocketbook.
direct to the pocketbook, direct to streamer tips like that through
Yeah.
Streamlabs. Love that stuff. As we head on down the track, we are on
Dropping
Pixel's procedural pathway right
Oh,
here
see.
on NBNN.
Whereas I'm playing the map that is extremely similar to that, and that's Dave's Death Alley. And
Dave's Death Alley.
that odd friend, I thank you for that raid of 8 people. So it looks like after
yes.
we finish these marbles games, we will be going to some soda news. I am in the lead right now, but we know
Jack Attack
everything changes.
with the host. Thank you there.
Yes.
Tina in the lead. Tina, we got to talk. Because we got some news. Tina's got some things to say, continuing on a topic out there. As well as got to give a big shout out to Tazar for stopping by the lot earlier this morning and purchasing a whole load of Teleport the Zone scrolls. Dinhuru
If Jack or Laz
ejected.
Wins, you send me all your scrolls. It's just because I create the rules.
Jack Attack running away with it right now.
Yes. And today I have a dog in the room. Uh-oh.
It's on the locking of the glyphs topic, Tina.
Oh.
And again, you may see it as what the fuck type item, but for the deck you play. But for those of us who don't play that type of deck, it's a godsend.
I have some bad news for everybody. I won.
Jack
won. On my stream. Not only that, I set a track record for myself. So
we're watching them. Looks like Irish Eyes said, "Screw you guys! I want some scrolls today."
Only had two ejections so far, and that was Alphane and Sagewise. Got 2. Yep. Irish Eyes is
second ejection right just happened. That was me. There I go.
Oh man, that's not
as
fun.
Irish Eyes is got herself a good lead.
We get to watch her get ejected. I mean,
ejected.
That's painful.
Tina just ejected.
And don't forget, do exclamation mark I love free shit for a chance to win a random Steam key of. I don't know where it's coming from because I don't know what it is because it's a mystery Steam key for me as well as
Irish Eyes in for the win. Congratulations, Irish.
Yeah.
Congrats.
And we still have to wait for Laz to catch up. Otherwise, I've already loaded the next random map because this was from the bits from yesterday at the end of the show. And thank you for that follow, Xander Wild. Exclamation mark free shit for that free Steam key. And do exclamation mark play to join in on my stream while we're waiting for Laz to play catch up.
Yep. We got people still running down the track. Nothing I can do about it. Well, I could just punt everybody and say screw it. But then we'd lose the bonus points, and we don't want to lose those bonus points. That's right. Got to get those bonus points so we can get that veiny marble.
Yes. If you're a subscriber on my channel, you can do the veiny marble if you do play 11. In fact, I need to change my marble to the Mr. Veiny. Play 11.
There you go, Soto is. Yeah, all right, click and start.
We're clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start. Don't forget to join in on both sides, twitch.tv/Cinesist and twitch.tv/NBNN News for your chance to win scrolls from us in-game.
That's right. Okay. Irish Eyes, the latest winner.
Yes. Yep. Okay. Got lots of people in on so far. Got 10 people so far. And then we're going to go do weird things.
We're going to do some weird things because it's Whacked Out Wednesday right here on stream.
Something happened with the servers earlier today.
We'll get to it. But
yeah, we'll get to it as soon as things get done.
Bridge Troll says he wins.
Oh.
10 seconds. Get in.
That's right. I create the rules. So I'm playing Eye of the Storm 2. What are you playing there, Laz?
A Leap to Remember. A Leap to
You're
Remember.
going to have lots of ejections
Good luck.
on your
Good
side.
luck, everybody. That's right.
Yeah.
And we're just going to get on over here. We're going to boogie on over.
Yeah, and over on my side, we get to swirl and rim the brown hole before someone plunges all the way through it. And it looks like lots of people went down at the same time. Laz is in the lead right now, but things will change because Sagewise is ahead of him. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Everybody, Necronut already ejected. Bye-bye. Here we go. Synesis, first one shot in. Mika behind them.
So Necronut's in the lead on my... Oh, wait, never mind.
Botox
now.
Hits the bottom first.
And thanks to the great pathing on this, choosing the proper leader is always fun.
And we've got a race. Sagewise, Feral Drop, Synesis, and Econdis as they all get spread out going through the curves.
Yep. And Xander is actually on his way to setting a new track record if he can get through this hole in the cloud. Oh, Irish Eyes missed.
Irish.
She is ejected again. Not her day. Do not buy any lottery tickets today, Irish Eyes. Laz also
won
ejected.
once today.
I'm ejected. Soda Wiz is ejected. Econdis now in the lead.
And we're watching them come on down. We got to cross the ejector board.
Yeah.
There goes Feral Drop. Ejected.
Econdis found
treasure
a mixing
pile.
bowl, and we know what happens with mixing bowls around here.
Botox ejected.
Sagewise is
treasure pile
victorious.
in for the win. Congratulations, Treasure.
And hold on, I need to hit enter. And then I need to go to, I forgot who it was, Sagewise. Sagewise, sending you some scrolls right now because you're the wiener. Ooh, almost sent him 100 scrolls. That would have been bad. Yeah. The scrolls are in.
That would have been a bonus for Whacked Out Wednesday.
Yes, it would have. Okay, so are we ready to go to the Tweeterverse and talk about game Shroud of the Avatar related news?
Yes, and we're going back 19 hours ago.
That is correct. 19 hours ago.
Going back 19 hours. 19
hours ago. Chris was still investigating those disconnects. Looks like we had a few spikes where 200 people at a time get dumped.
200! Out of here!
Yeah, not sure what's up, but he's still investigating. 18 hours ago. Okay, I think I might have identified the disconnect issue, expecting it to be fixed tomorrow morning in the maintenance window. Should be short, 15 minutes-ish. Knock on. I don't have any wood available.
Yeah.
Followed by 6 hours ago. Okay. I think the disconnects are probably fixed now, and I can skip the hard server reset, giving it until 7 a.m. to see if the performance issue I suspected crops up again. But it hasn't happened since my server change went live 15 minutes ago. It failed.
Dun.
Okay. Brief server downtime coming up at 7 a.m. This will almost certainly fix the issue.
I promise. Almost certainly.
Always make server downtime the last resort. Oh, 5 hours ago. Okay. Server's back up and live. If this doesn't fix the connection issue, I'll be adding more logging. And also investigate whether we might have a failing hardware switch. Okay. The large performance spikes we're seeing are gone. Now to wait and see if that was actually causing the problems. Let me know if you're still seeing connection issues and what kind they are.
Pelican.
Disconnects. Bad things happen occasionally. So that is the absolute latest Shroud news.
No, it's not.
Lots of
hit that refresh button.
Hit that refresh because 13 minutes ago that retweet of Lunch with Laz and Jack going out there. I looked at it and ignored it. Especially that game.
I'm not used to seeing. Well, that's what happens when you get bumped and you get booted out. You know, it's game over, man. So you know, it's like, man, what happened? I was having a good time playing, and all of a sudden I got disconnected. Game over. Yeah, but yes. Womp womp. But hopefully those problems have been fixed, folks. And if you are experiencing any disconnects out there, please make sure to get that reported. Sounds like it might, yeah. Well, I don't know. He says the spiky stuff is gone, which is always good. So hopefully we shall see.
Resolved. Yeah.
We shall be keeping an eye on said things.
Yeah, I know tracking down like things like why people are getting disconnected is an annoyance as far as figuring out, okay, this is happening under these circumstances. And so it's like, yeah, it happens. Stability.
All right, so we're going to jump back to the wish list items. Actually, several of these are actually wish list related. Well, but
the real question is, do I actually have that tab still up?
I don't know.
The answer is no.
Answer is no.
I do not.
That's a
so you're gonna force me to scroll up.
That's a simple fix.
Are you sure? Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about Tracy Hickman and Margaret Weiss?
I would love to. I don't have any of that queued. I thought that was just room conversation. You know, I didn't expect to bring up that. But we can derail this train and get off onto that tangent if you'd like. Should I go bring up
or we can play marbles. It's up to us at this point. So where in this wish list did you want to go to next?
At the end. Yesterday we were discussing the way to turn off the interface for your combat bar. And Tina chimes in with, "This is awful. I have to disable functionality in order to fix the downright broken behavior. I don't think anyone has ever said they wanted to move a lock glyph in combat, clearing any unlock glyphs."
I thought we covered that the other day.
Well, that was yesterday, yeah. And Tina eventually heard what we had to say about it, looked at it, and had some commentary on it. And I'm just curious that, the functionality of the movable glyph is there for stacking and creating combos. So it's actually not broken behavior. It's working as intended. But the problem is working as intended also sits that way when you're locked. Your glyph still moves, so that's what needed the fix, and the fix was to be able to disable it. That's just my 2 cents on that, but
okay.
But I don't need to stack a lock glyph. That's the whole point.
You can just hold it and charge it.
But if I'm going for one glyph and I automatically, by chance, push my mouse button down just a little too early, and next thing I know, I'm picking up my glyph and I'm moving it somewhere instead of clicking the glyph that I want.
Hey, man.
And that glyph moves someplace else totally and just comes off the rail like this, and next thing I know, I'm dragging the glyph around screen instead of doing what it's supposed to do. You understand? There's a difference there.
Hey, man.
So being able to lock it makes a whole lot more sense.
Yeah, Tina's like, you can't stack a lock glyph. That's my point.
Anyway.
No
Moving
combos
right
for
along.
you. Charge it.
Let's talk about some not so big bugs.
Not so big bugs. Okay. Let me go find that. Not so big bugs. Oh, wait. Is that the not a bug?
That's not a bug.
And I got some cat hair on my mouth. Okay. Okay, so that optical mice is a lot easier to clean off than the old school. Are you sure it's cat hair? Sean, it's definitely not the hair on the top of my head. It could be one of these.
It could be some beard hair.
And then it also can't be the hair down below either. Okay, so not a bug, but a warning for QA testers.
Warning!
I just lost my water village home on QA and associated dungeon. My bank is now seriously maxed out. Everything is working as intended, but please remember to pay your rent on the QA server.
Pay your rent! Pay your rent! Well, I mean, unless he was actually testing and doing dungeon testing, I can see where that could be a little bit difficult, but for the most part, I can't tell you how many times I've logged into the QA server and all of a sudden, 3 or 4 of my properties are just, missing because... Yeah, well, the updates, Ravlox has been keeping up on that for quite some time now, so the updates should be far and few between, but, yeah, it is what it is, but if you're, really picky about it, yeah. Or,
Yes.
you can go totally rent-free. I'm almost there. I'm almost totally rent-free, folks. Almost there.
I can sell you some tax-free deeds if you need them.
I bet you can.
Yeah. Great deal.
Yeah.
But yes. We also have the scalable menu boxes.
Yes. Well, this is this seems to be somebody new out there. And new to the community and not familiar with how things work around here. But he's got these. Well, when you see what he's asking for, you'll understand. I'm sure you'll probably already understand. But
make all menu item boxes on screen entirely scalable, so they can be shrunk to just the heading and popped out when needed. Their position on screen should be persistent, so we don't have to reset them while logging back in. Yeah.
Yes.
Man, you know what? We're still waiting for someone to come back from vacation or from their honeymoon
and give us movable health bars. That's right.
And give us a movable health bar. Because it's an easy fix, and that will be done as soon as this person returns from their honeymoon.
5.5 years ago.
5 years later. Because
John says he already has something that pops out when not needed. Yeah, I think we may have something in common there.
Well, it's always needed, so I don't know why it wouldn't be needed.
Well, yeah. I can make use of it, I mean, hey.
Yeah. Yes.
But yes, scalable menu boxes with positions that are persistent. Now, somebody recently came out with... yeah, go ahead.
There is the original aspect of that to where they actually want it to just the header information. There are some things where it's like, okay, like for my inventory window, this is the minimum that I can reduce.
Yeah, so let's see. So you're talking about just like, I've got the nearby players window, which is always up top here. So you're saying that the window would only show the word inventory or nearby players until you actually clicked on that little,
Yeah.
So that would always be available on your screen?
Yes, and you'd be able to like reduce the window to much smaller because like you do end up with you can shrink it, but he wants to be able to shrink it even further to just the like the nearby players lock that, and then when he clicks on it, that expands out that element.
It should work like Windows. I should be able to shrink it down to almost nothing.
Yeah, and then when you click on it, then it gets used.
Mm.
And thank
And to
you
lock
for
the hotbar in
follow.
place. Yes, that's another one. Is the movable hotbar. Now that's another lock I would like to see. Lock that part in place.
And it's almost like yeah, there's lots of things that could be user elements that could be significant or minor user interface updates that would actually make a substantial impact for players. I just hate the fact that I still hover over everything and see details when I don't really want to do that.
Yeah.
Because it's like you put your mouse somewhere on the lot, it's going to be hovering over something.
Something, yes. Now, there's the button in your inventory, and if you go to your inventory and bring it up and you put your mouse over it, you'll notice that a pop-up window shows up. You can hit the comma button to actually turn those pop-ups off. I wish the same thing would happen so that when you're browsing over the items in game, when that function was turned on, the same thing would happen. So none of these little, here's a bench,
Little preview windows,
here's a wedge of cheese. I would assume that would be functional across the board, but it's not. It's not.
Oh, yeah. Soda Wiz clipping the best parts of Lunch with Laz and Jack, like always.
Of course.
Sean has something that pops up when not needed. Jack always needs it, and Laz can make use of it.
And the name of that link is Savory Entertaining Werewolf.
Cool Story Bob.
Cool Story Bob.
Almost as good as the one from the other day where it actually had lots of sexual innuendos included in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's definitely significant room for improvement in the user interface. As far as locking, minimizing, and changing the user interface elements. So
now again, there's somebody who posted something that he had written a small batch file that supposedly would do that for you if you ran it, and it would save all your window information the way it was supposed to be and all that good stuff. And somebody asked some questions on it, but he never really followed up on it, and I was really hoping he would follow up with some more information on that post. I've since haven't seen anything else on it, but I was hoping that he was going to have a little more functionality for that exact function. Yeah, but moving right along the same lines, Zaris he's like Martin Luther out there. He's a dreamer.
Don't stop believing, man. Don't stop believing. And the funny thing is, that's actually, if I go to my sheet music folder, the next song I was going to play.
Sean, absolutely. Lua can do a lot of that stuff, and there is a lot of people doing that with Lua.
I'm playing it right now.
For all the other stuff, but it's most of the stuff that Lua is putting out there still doesn't help me with that health bar up in the corner that I want to move. Lua can give me one that looks like it, and I can move it anywhere I want, but that one's still in the corner. I can't do anything with it. It's just one of them things. I should be able to just, if I don't want to see it, I should be able to talk. Well, I mean, you can always F9 it, but then F9, everything goes away. It's about the only way to get rid of your health bar up there is to F9 it off the screen. And Yeah, but everything else is movable. Everything from your compass up here, every other window is movable except for that damn health bar, and it annoys the living daylights out of some of us
as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, those things are not movable,
Yeah.
and we wish they were. But yes, we also have the other dream that we're going to talk about related to buff and debuff
and you all know what he's talking about, and we all have this, so just yes, but I just love love the new bud.
Oh, let's see, what am I going to play next?
I don't know. Yes. What you're playing now sounds all right. It's pretty mellow.
Buff and debuff indicators, top left to be selectable to fix in position. Zaris wants to say that having the buff debuff indicators in the top left of the screen swooping places all the time makes it impossible to know which ones need dealing with.
Amen, brother.
Impossible and maddening when there's a bard present. And those buffs come and go every 2 seconds.
Tell them, brother. Preach it.
I'd like to be able to select which ones are shown and to fix their position, keeping an eye on the important ones a skill rather than an accidental lottery.
An accidental lottery. I love how he terms that. And Tina says that, and he'd like them to be lockable. Absolutely, that's exactly what he's asking for. He wants them to be able. He wants to be able to fix them in position and say, "This is where this buff goes." Yeah.
The real question is, what's going on with my phone?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know, but it's like I just received like half a dozen alerts all at the same time. Okay, let's see. I don't care about the New Jersey governor being quarantined. But yes, also Facebook notifications and other things. I don't know how many times we can reiterate, like, we need movable and lockable user interface elements.
Well, like other things, and it's truth. There is really, and if there is any rhyme or reason, and somebody knows what it is with all this stuff, please enlighten us. But yes, some of them buffs that appear for 2 seconds, disappear. They should just be up there doing their thing and pulsing. They shouldn't appear and disappear. That's part of what kills our frame rate with having to draw and redraw that shit over and over and over and over again. One, now add that 12 times on screen with 30 different buffs that everybody's got going on, and it looks like a discotheque on the left side of your screen when you're out in a party, and especially when you got a bard present.
Well, I do have lots of bard skills.
Bard, I'm GM'd all bard skills, unless they've added some new ones.
Yeah, it's like, it's just annoying. It's like, we. It's like, what is going on? What is going on in the corner? And I forgot, play this. Oh, sitting down broke for the music. Let me at least sit down and play the music. But yes, hopefully one day soon we'll get our wish list and we'll be able to continue to dream a little dream.
Yeah. Tina is, yes, absolutely. All that stuff is accessible through Lua. And again, I like what some people have been doing with Lua, but I've also experienced the Lua slowdowns, so hence I don't use Lua. The game is slow enough in places where I don't need add-ons slowing it down more than it's already is. And I saw a post out there from a guy who just had this ridiculously stupid build of a machine. I mean, it was 24 core something, yeah, 256 gig of memory. I mean, the guy had a stupid build that he was playing the game with.
Yeah. I
And
only
still-
have 64 gigs of RAM.
And still complaining that he was only getting 30 frames per second, and some places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway. Yeah, absolutely. You got to be careful in writing that, and I think that's part of what the problem is. While most people are easily able to produce something that works for it, I don't think that most people code as cleanly as they could. That's just because that's.
Well, remember,
that's coding.
Unity
Yeah.
best practices have all kinds of things.
Optimize at every pass, right? Optimize at every pass. Make a change, optimize. Make a change, optimize. Make a change, optimize.
And
not make 200 changes and then we'll optimize a little bit.
And that also applies to graphics, where it's you do something, levels of detail. You do something, levels of detail. You do something, levels of detail. And so you're constantly revisiting your existing code base. Yeah. But yeah, so it's one where it's occasionally you have to refactor your code considerably.
Absolutely. Alrighty, anyway, moving right along. Moving right
along.
Do we remind everybody about the GoFundMe out there?
Yes, but I do not have that link up anymore. Which is more scrolling up.
Or not.
And don't forget, ! I love free shit on both streams.
Yes. Giveaways are open.
And while we're looking for that link, why don't we go ahead and play that?
It's
game
there
of
for you.
marbles?
It's there for you.
Oh, there it is. No,
and then we'll play that game of marbles.
Okay. Yes. So don't forget, one and only's wife recently passed, and Chris decided to put up a memorial fund to facilitate the taking care of a newborn baby as well as 2 kids for Justin, that is one and only one of the developers. Chris was actually the first one to pitch in on that GoFundMe. Then we do have lots of stuff. We are going to post that link all the way around in all the different channels, so that way you can access it. We have expressed our condolences to one and only's family. So
absolutely. Yes. And of course, everybody down at the offices. I mean, is they work together, they play together, they all live together. It's tough on everybody, not just him and his immediate family. So, if you got a couple bucks that you can pitch in and help, every little bit counts. And there's an update there from Chris, of course, thanking everybody for the support and everything else, and everybody reaching out with all the kind words and support. And again, one and only is this was not something expected, and again, it was unexpected and it's heartbreaking. So
yes,
it is. But every little bit helps, and again, we send our condolences out to the family. So all right. Moving right along, we got marbles.
We do have marbles. We do have a random game of marbles. And then after that, we will pull pull the giveaway. Pull the giveaway. After,
Ooh, we have a fun one.
I'm going to be playing the robotic roadway.
We're playing Buckshot.
Oh, I love Buckshot. Yeah, that's a fun one. And we are going to be clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start.
Here we go. 69 seconds. Get in on the action. And this was thanks to who was that thanks to? That was Alfheim with the direct donation?
Yeah, I believe it was. Here, let me go look in my log. If I can find my log.
I believe it was Alfheim.
I don't even know where my log is. Yeah, Alfine with a $5 donation. Thank you. And Waldo with the 100 bits, and that odd French guy with the raid, and a couple follows. Yes.
Yeah, that odd French guy is Violetta in game in the forums. We read a lot of his posts in the forums.
Okay, yeah.
So interesting to see.
Reynoso or something.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's the one. Just so you know.
Yeah.
So
yes,
good to see him out there streaming. And here we go with some Buckshot. I'm just gonna get us right down to the end, which means I need to go that way.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Soda Wiz in the lead again, but I'm right behind him. Now I'm in the lead, but we are essentially tied. Now Soda Wiz back in the lead. Which path is going to be faster? We will see at the end. Uh-oh, it's time to rim a deep dark hole in. You know what, Sean paid no attention to it and dove headfirst into that deep dark black hole, then fell out of the map, allowing Soda Wiz to take over.
Here we go. Closest to the center wins.
Soda Wiz also ejected. Laz now in the lead. Invisible parts of the map. I really don't understand why people do invisible parts of the map.
And Crossfire Bug's Eye. Congratulations.
Yay, Crossfire. Necronut ejected. Currently, I'm in second place. Oh, never mind. My veiny ball has fallen out of the map. Mika also ejected. Let's see what happens to Xander. Invisible part of the map. Laz found a mixing bowl, and you know what happens with Laz and bowls.
Oh, yeah, baby.
He is mixing that bowl all up.
Puff, puff, pass.
Oh. Yep. And you know who's victorious?
Me.
Laz is. Laz
Yay,
is victorious.
me.
Send all your scrolls to me because Laz won. Oh, who was Irish Eyes ejected again? Really not her day for marbles. Only 2 people finished the map over on my side. Xander and NBNN News. Yeah.
Go, Xander.
And all those ejections. Eject.
What was that?
I don't know. It's time for us to actually pull a giveaway. Because
you think?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and do that.
And Box Try is the winner on my side, which is a brand new person. Not familiar with who that is. Congrats to Box Try. Now
you go, Q. Congratulations. You are the winner.
Okay. Hold. Got the whisper up. I need to come over here, and I need to click on reveal key.
You got
And
yourself a copy of Railroad Pioneer. Congratulations.
there is your game key. And Bax received a copy of Vertiginous Golf. I don't know what that game is.
There's Jigoku.
Vertiginous Golf. Let's see how. Let's see what this is worth on the Steam store. Need to remove that key.
Railroad Pioneer is $4.99 on Steam. $4.99.
It is a $10 game. Yes. Oh, that's what it means. Golf Master. Vertiginous Golf. Yeah. So here. Let's bring that up on over here. Let's look at some of this. Yep.
Why is that not working?
Looks like a fun golf game. There is single player and multiplayer as well. Definitely don't need to watch that with all kinds of obstacles and other things. So kind of cool looking. Congratulations on that. Genius Gallbladder. Yeah. Okay, time to open up another giveaway on my side. Giveaway is open.
I don't know why my copy paste is not working.
I don't know. And Gorix has entered the giveaway. Our bard sucks again. What the hell's going on with our bard?
I don't know. It's slacker.
Just for that. What? That? Oh, that's why. That one's just a text file. It doesn't actually exist. And it helps if I spell the song properly.
I don't know why this is having such a hard time.
It's playing so well that you cannot even hear this music. I hate that, don't you? Oh, there it is. Yes.
For some reason, this is just... I don't know what the problem is. Why it won't let me... It keeps... I was able to copy one thing, but now I can't paste anything else. It just wants to send Crossfire Bugzeye's name over to Jigoku. I don't know why.
I don't know. User error?
I don't know. Copy paste ain't that hard, you know? I mean... Just,
yeah, so Bridge Troll was modded for Barbie's teabag education. I don't know what the bannable word is in that one. It's probably education.
You think?
We don't. Yes.
Let's see if I can do this in here.
What are you trying to do?
I'm still trying to do this, and it just ain't working. I don't know why. Yeah.
What?
I don't know why, but anyway, let's get that calendar up on screen for everybody.
Get modded anywhere. No, because we all know how important tea bags are to the British. Yeah, thank you, Tina, for that comment.
There we go. There you go, Jigoku. It just wouldn't let me bring it over to the other.
So today's hump day, right?
Hump day? Yes, it is.
Okay. It looks like I after the show, I've got a short break before the next meeting. It's like, yeah, no one has any idea what the hell I do with my time.
Sean, we're going to talk about that. Annabelle's been a bad girl.
Oh, yes, we are. Because Annabelle has been extremely bad. Because we do have the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar that we have to bring you. It is hosted on nbnn.info. Just click on the calendar button and you can see that it's sponsored by Shroud Marketplace. This Google Public Calendar is an aggregate of all of the available Google Public Calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about. If you have a Google Public Calendar related to Shroud and you want it hooked up, you need to email news@nbnn.info a link to that calendar, or message Laz that link somewhere, and he'll get it taken care of eventually. And if you want me to read off your events, then do that. Even if it's a one-off event, you do need to contact Laz with that information.
I can get it on the calendar. That's right.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
He ain't going to do nothing.
I'm not going to do it. It's true. Yeah. I never do anything to anyone. I'm just a very passive person. Never do anything. But yes, all times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world. But we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Nude Britannia Time.
Your nudes to nudes it.
Starting to lose you.
At a time.
Discord's having a rough time.
Something else. Okay. Yeah. It happens occasionally.
Yeah.
But yes, Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock, you do need to tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch with us. Noon. Annabelle's gotten herself in trouble because there's a parent teacher
conference. 4:45 to 5:45.
4:45 to yeah, it's very important that Annabelle be disciplined. We've got to get the paddle out.
Get the paddle out.
Teach her some corrective behavior. I don't have a paddle handy. I don't know. But yes. 7 p.m. this evening on WRFB.
WRFB.
With the 70s at 7. And that is followed at 10 p.m. on WRFB with the Record Room with Waz's Wad, where he covers some rock and roll history from 1946 to 1974. Oops. I even have bells handy. Oops. Yeah.
It does have clips on the end. Is that?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. You have to affix the bell somehow, right? I have
I guess,
veritable supply of fun near me. Yeah.
Yes, I should fix that box up there.
That's in the other room. But don't forget, join the giveaways on both streams, twitch.tv/Genesis and twitch.tv/NBNN.
Oh, you know what? I never reset, so I got to do a reset before we do it. So there we go. Give everybody a chance to join in there.
So now you can join Laz's, but you'd better be in mine. Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently my date...
slacking today.
There we go. Can we see that now? 2020? I still can't see it.
What? See what?
I'm looking at the date there, and my date on my screen doesn't show. It's like cut off. I got to figure out why. But anyway, You're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us on replays on YouTube, on Twitch, on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. We do appreciate it no matter how you watch, because we love you guys and gals out there, and we do appreciate it. And thanks to you folks, we've been here 5.5+ years bringing you the latest news and entertainment. I don't know if you call it mostly news, mostly entertainment, right here, inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. I don't know what you call it.
We interpret the news.
That's right. Best train wreck on the internet, that's for sure. We can definitely guarantee you that. And of course, we don't recommend that anybody watch this show, but we thank you all for tuning in. The Britannia Mining Company wants you to check out Black Rock Cove. Located over in the Quell region near the town of Exeter and conveniently located near the mines that you want to be near if you're a crazy miner type. Go check out Black Rock Cove today. They've got places for you to live. They've got places for you to open a shop. And of course, they've got guild pricing on all the commodities out there that are listed right here in this price guide running below us every day. Just recently updated a couple weeks ago. You'll get the latest prices, bmcguild.com/price guide. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock, including us. It's 12s and 6s Monday through Friday, right here on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. All sorts of other great stuff happening throughout the day and throughout the week, so tune in when you're out there doing your daily stuff here in Shroud of the Avatar. Shroudmusic.com for ABC files like Jack's playing in the background there. If you're looking for ABC files, maybe not that exact ABC file, might be out there, who knows. But you got to go out to shroudmusic.com and check it out. You can get some ABC files to play in game, or if you've got some that you've created and you want to share, you can do that too at shroudmusic.com. Mr. Crowley. That might be out there. There might be a copy of Mr. Crowley out there.
I don't know.
Capheus's Wares is one of many, one of 200 plus, as a matter of fact, shops out on ShroudMarketplace.com. Capheus's Wares has got your wood good covered when it comes to wood and crafting. He's got everything you need out on the marketplace. He's got the hardwood, good wood, softwood, the in-between wood. He's got uncut wood, he's got pre-cut wood, he's got timbers, he's got boards, he's got everything you need for all your crafting wood stuff. That's right, Mellow Yellow, he's got some wood for you. And more out of Capheus's Wares. Need beetle carapace, he's got it. Need bulk pulp, he's got that too. So go check out Capheus's Wares out on ShroudMarketplace.com. And of course, Shroud Marketplace is our favorite place to go for all of your virtual vendable goods, because that's where Jack and I love to go buy and sell all of our virtual vendable goods out here in Shroud of the Avatar.
Absolutely.
That's right.
ShroudMarketplace.com is a place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Over 200 different players registered as vendors. Each one of those players responsible for maintaining their own inventory and setting their own prices. So it's like someone values something at one thing and someone else values it at someone else. Hey, that's fine. And a lot of vendors have that little button that says make an offer enabled.
Make an offer, that's right.
If you make an offer, they receive an email and they get to say yes or no to that offer.
You need 500 nickel? That's a good price.
And if you want to start selling your stuff, you need to click on
Vendor registration.
You do need to click on vendor registration. Yep. But anything and everything from accounts to game gold, crowns of the obsidian, all the way to services. As long as it's not a bannable offense, you can buy it or sell it at Shroud Marketplace. And that includes like leveling services, deco services, ore refining services from the patron saint of lazy avatars. Mom, by the way. All the way to... helps if I click the right category. all the way to wedding services.
That's right. Somebody added something out there? It looks like somebody added something new.
People add stuff all the time.
Yeah.
It's like...
But
Just have
that's
to pay
right. If
attention.
you're looking to get hitched in game, come see me. I've got everything you need at Lazarus Long's Weddings and More, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more out on shroudmarketplace.com. Of course, if you're looking to get hitched, we got everything from custom vows, custom lot setup, extra attire for the bridesmaids and groomsmen, you name it, we've got it covered at Weddings and More for your wedding services. And of course, want to buy a duck? Well, I've got several variants from the old wooden duck to your pet duck. We've got you covered at shroudmarketplace.com. Need some telethon rares from way back? We've got some 2016 bundles still sitting here. 2015 Snowflake Cloak. Still one of the rarest items out there in the world, folks, because it was the only item that made it to the game from that telethon. It was the only stretch goal item, that rare Snowflake Cloak. Need more cowbell? We got more cowbell. Bulk goods, everything you can imagine out on shroudmarketplace.com. But you know what time it is, Jack? It's time to tell everybody if they're not raffled up, they better be raffled up. Otherwise, they're going to miss out on the goodies.
I don't know. You better join the raffle right now.
And we got that big list of credits today. We got to thank Waldo for his bits today. Thank you, Waldo. Am I ready for what? The last giveaway?
Alphane.
Thank Alphane on your side. That's right. And yes, I'm ready to close the giveaway.
You ready? Close giveaway.
Ready to pick a winner?
Pick a winner. Irish Eyes finally won something today. Congratulations, Irish Eyes.
Treasure Pile is the winner.
She won.
And Treasure
And
Pile.
She won herself a copy of Sheffy.
Treasure Pile's got herself a copy of Airline Tycoon Deluxe. Airline Tycoon Deluxe. Congratulations, Treasure Pile. Go ahead and shout out for me. There she is. Thank you, my dear. And congratulations to you.
Yes.
Let's see if it works for you now. Let me see if I can paste over to you. Probably not.
What is Sheffy?
So I got to send you that so I can tag you over on the other side. Don't worry about that. I've got you tagged over here, so now I can probably send it proper.
Sheep.
There it is.
It's a card game.
And there's your copy of Airline Tycoon for you. And of course, we got to say thank you to everybody out there. Say thank you, Jack.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
That's right.
You're breaking up a little bit at the end.
Yeah, same's happening on your side.
I'm not seeing anybody streaming Shroud right now to where we can dump.
There is not. So we're going to get the flock out of here today, and we'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. So you're up on your own to entertain yourselves from here on out. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.